Furry content creator Garo is under fire. That is because of how he reportedly managed his relations with his Discord community members. Many other furries also claim he financially exploits his audiences. But is this issue a simple one? Or is it something more deep-seated than we thought? GFTV explores down the timeline to find out what this debate is about, where it goes and why. On Wednesday, November 3, 2021, Twitter user @OMGLado posted a picture showing Garo's group rules. According to the picture, his rules limit interaction between members. It also states to maintain focus on Garo himself and his content. Members, or wigglies, cannot send each other friend requests. Members should keep mutual interactions to a minimum. When Garo is not hosting games, no member can play together. Members can access his virtual Minecraft and Terraria worlds anytime. Always include Garo in group meetups. Maintain the focus on Garo himself and his content. The tweet then went viral and caused an uproar. Many furries were very unhappy. They called him an egoist. Furries spotlighted Garo's Patreon membership as well. Membership levels range from $5 to $500 a month. From the second tier on, members enjoy more benefits on his Discord server. But the tiers also tied Patreon membership with how members should interact with Garo. So, furries say he was taking advantage of his audiences. Some even say he was turning his Discord community into a cult. One day later, on Thursday, November 4, 2021, Zian Shepsky posted two pictures. These showed more of Garo's server information. In the same thread, another tweet shows Garo's regular status for his server members. Garo's regular status allows his supporters to play games with him. According to the pictures, Discord members achieve regular status by watching his streams for a specific amount of time. Members' watch times are recorded. Another Twitter user, @Phonic2, claims he was a moderator for Garo's live streams and Discord server before. He posted a pair of pictures. They show Garo disagreeing to distribute moderation duties to other moderators in his Discord server. 3 days later, on Sunday, November 7, 2021, @Atman Ryu assumed Garo's audiences are mostly minors, people under 18 years of age. He supported his assumption with two pictures of Garo's YouTube video list. Six days passes. On Saturday, November 13, 2021, @Dander Wolf posted a picture showing a private Discord chat between Garo and Discord user Kyle789. He claims this picture came around August 2020. The picture shows Garo, according to @Dander Wolf, telling someone what they can or cannot do outside his Discord server. Tweets against Garo surfaced even before @Omgledo's tweet on November 3. On July 7, 2021, Wednesday, @Sam_Floof_Derg says Garo made him change his Discord profile status. The status wrote, "DM me the word tomato," which violates the second rule stated in Garo's server, to not encourage DMs targeting. DMs is an online slang meaning direct messaging. This refers to private chats between two people. On Thursday, November 11, 2021, Garo publishes a video titled, "My Statement." In the video, he apologizes for his attitude towards other members. He points out he is a blunt and straightforward person.
First, I want to apologize for being rude or offensive to several people in DMs in the past. It was not my intent, and I never wanted to hurt anyone. I am a blunt and straightforward person by nature, but I am making an effort to be more careful and considerate with how I phrase things.
Garo also states his audiences are not mostly minors under 18. He used his YouTube analytics to prove it. The analytics show 6.7% of his audiences are 13 to 17 years old. On his contentious Discord and Patreon membership, Garo says to talk to him, people do not need to first be a member on Patreon or his Discord server. He adds, most of his community isn't pledged with Patreon. He chats and hangs out with his viewers every day on Twitch and Discord for hours regardless of Patreon status.
Regarding my Patreon, I've seen that some people have the impression that people have to be pledged to my Patreon to be part of my community, or even to talk to me. That's simply not true. Most of my community isn't pledged, and I chat and hang out with them every day in Twitch and Discord for hours, regardless of Patreon status. And I do that because I love it. I love talking to my viewers and hanging out with my community.
But many furries disagreed with the video, saying Garo is not directly addressing the main concerns. YouTuber Arenthio is one of them, calling the video a fake apology. On the same day Garo released my statement, Arenthio says he did the bare minimum to change and continued his monetizing plans.
From what I see, it looks like he did the bare minimum on his Patreon by removing paid VIP, so he can still monetize his Twitch, and nothing on his Discord seems to have changed.
The YouTuber also points out, people could lie about their age on accounts to access content. He proceeds to say Garo proceeds to double down on child exploitation. The exploitation refers to the notion that Garo is exploiting his audiences. This points back to Garo's expensive Patreon memberships. Arenthio further claims Garo's Discord server became increasingly difficult to enter.
Access to his Discord has become increasingly more difficult every time people have called him out. First, it was phone verification. Second, it was verifying manually. Now you have to pay to get in.
Meanwhile, Garo increased the bar to enter his Discord server. On Thursday, November 11, 2021, YouTuber Beta Ada Delota published a video about Garo's controversy. In his video, the lowest Patreon tier, PAW, $5 a month, allows entry to Garo's Discord server. Then as of Sunday, November 14, 2021, the PAW tier no longer allows entry to Garo's Discord server. The lowest eligible tier became but $25 a month. Garo's Patreon has 28 supporters and earns $1,094 a month as of November 11, 2021. We return to the contention on Garo's Discord server rules. One day after Ombledo's tweet, on Thursday, November 4, 2021, another user, @Fulcrum_Falcon posts a screenshot of his private Discord chat with Garo. Fulcrum tells him, the server's Rule 1 makes you look self-centered, and calls for him to be more lenient with the rules. Garo replies, mentioning he has been backstabbed by several established and startup creators in his server. He also states, his server is for people who care about him and his content. With Fulcrum's post, many questions surface. Is this all fueled from Garo's bad history with content creators? What motivated his reported behavior with other people? What is he trying to achieve in the end with the rules? GFTV reached out to Garo through email for comment. We asked, Rules 1 and 2 are made because of, according to you, your history with content creators. Can you explain for us what do you mean by that? Would you mind telling us what happened to you before? What do you want to achieve, or prevent, with these rules? How do you define your relationship with your viewers? What do you truly want your viewers to do on the server, perhaps with you? We are waiting for his reply right now. In the meantime, furries are now embroiled with anger towards Garo. Furries saw Garo's controversial Discord rules as a big deal. They have outpoured concern for Garo's audiences, feeling they are exploited by Garo. But do they really reflect how Garo's audiences feel and experience? One of Garo's supporters is Twitter user @JohnHall2021. They occasionally draw fan art for Garo and even engages with him on VR chat. John is middle-aged, at 31. They even are interested to join Garo's $500 tier on Patreon. John expressed discontent towards his skeptics in light of Garo's controversy. On November 10, 2021, John tweeted, saying they stopped supporting Garo. But 14 days later, on November 24, 2021, they drew a birthday fan art for Garo. We contacted John on Discord. What do you like about Garo?
I think Garo can play some games with his friends, including Among Us, which that I got it on Nintendo Switch because it's much better that way. However, I could play that game every Friday when I watched his stream on Twitch.
To you, is it worth supporting Garo with so much money?
First, I paid $5 for the Pop Patron tier. Then, I paid $25 for the Butt Patron tier. But as soon as I gained the hours of my weekly watch time on the regular status channel, Garo can unlock my regular role achievement on his Discord server.
So from what I understand here, y'all like Garo because he games with friends. And now with you getting the regular tier, it lets you game with Garo more and that makes y'all happy?
That's right.
John says this is proof that Garo is not a narcissist. Earlier, we saw John saying he stopped supporting Garo. He seems to be back in Garo's supporters club. Why? I also am curious about one thing though. Ya mentioned earlier this month, you stopped supporting Garo. What made ya change your mind, if ya did, to continue supporting Garo?
Garo told me that it's okay. Patreon is 100% optional.
If I understand you correctly, you stopped supporting him via Patreon. However, Garo tells you it is optional. You can support him even if you don't do Patreon?
That's correct.
Furries kept on saying Garo is creating a cult. But what does the word cult mean? According to the Free Dictionary by Farlex, one of the meanings of cult:
obsessive, especially fetish, devotion to, or veneration for a person, principle, or thing.
Using this, furries described Garo. They often claimed all his audiences are cult followers. But now we talked with John, an enthusiastic Garo supporter. Where is the cult mentality towards Garo? Furries have been posting pictures showing a graph of Garo's subscriber count. Many assumed he is using bots to boost subscriber counts. That is because of his reportedly consistent subscriber growth count. They point to differences of 100 between each month. We verified this claim. What we found: inconsistent subscriber growth. Weekly changes go up and down, but in multiples of 100. Daily changes wise, yes, differences of 100. That said, Garo's channel does seem suspicious, because the differences are always in multiples of 100, but they are still assumptions. We consulted Hype Auditor, another statistics platform like Social Blade. They claim to use artificial intelligence, AI, to assess social media performance. According to Hype Auditor, across all of Garo's channels, he got 86 100ths on the channel quality score. The score measures a content creator's channel on 4 metrics: creator, audience, credibility and engagement. Focus on the credibility section. It checks if a channel's subscribers and audiences are real or fake. Garo receives 5/5 on this metric. Through Hype Auditor's support box, we asked to clarify if the credibility section does say if audiences are fake or real. Iron, a support officer, replied yes. There are furries criticizing the community's reaction towards Garo scale. On November 7, 2021, @Atman Ryu posted a tweet. It has a picture purportedly showing a temporal alpha criticizing furries for the hate and drama towards Garo. @Atman Ryu says the account is a bot account. We cannot verify if it is so. The original tweet was deleted. We cannot verify if the tweet was real, because so far, we cannot find it on web archive sites like web.archive.org. Counter critics claim Temporal Alpha was a minor, and is apparently Garo's supporter. We cannot verify the first claim. The second one, however, does seem to be true. Temporal Alpha sent many positive tweets to Garo. They drew many fan arts for Garo. Furries were also blasted for harassing Garo's audiences. User @DevoutNewmelron says, though they doesn't support Garo's system, they oppose harassing those who joins Garo's memberships. Another user, @BurnixArt, echoed the sentiment. They also pointed out, it is their choice to support him. What's the conclusion? Confusion is in the air. Many questions remain about Garo's audiences, his motivations and his impact on the community. The questions. What are they? Why they work like that? How are they? Allegations and claims are the only type of source we have right now. We cannot definitely clarify anything. Garo is still silent since his "My Statement" response video. As we saw, Garo's audiences are not suffering, as how furries have framed. Talking with John, we hear fun is their priority, not the money. So, where is the cult?